Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When the shadows stretch long across the yard, you were sitting comfortably, perhaps reading a book or watching the evening news, feeling safe, but suddenly, the hair on your arm stood up, a primitive warning from your body to yours. It is not a noise you heard, but a vibration you felt, a disturbance in your sanctuary. Type 1111 to activate your spiritual radar. Your home is your castle, the place where you have built a life of memories and love, but right now, someone is looking at your castle with eyes that are full of greed. They think you are distracted, or perhaps they think you are too old to notice them, but they are wrong. Because your mind is sharp and your spirit is awake and watching, type 777 to show them you are awake. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When you notice a car slowing down outside, it is a vehicle you do not recognize, moving at a crawl, the driver looking at your windows. They are scouting, looking for a sign of weakness, looking for an open gate or a dark room. Stand up, walk to the window, and let them see that the guardian of the house is home. Type 333 to be the guardian at the window. You have a feeling that this threat has been watching your routine for a few days now. They know when the lights go out, and they know when you sit down to eat your dinner. This violation of your privacy makes you angry, and you should hold on to that anger tonight. Use it to fuel your vigilance, checking every lock and securing every latch before you sleep. Type thank you to secure your home. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When the phone rings and hangs up immediately, this is not a wrong number. This is a test to see if anyone is there to answer. Do not be afraid, but be smart. Do not give them any information if they call back. Your voice should be firm and strong, showing them that you are not a victim to be played with. Type 1111 to speak with authority. There is a footprint in your garden bed that does not belong to you or your family. It is a sign that someone stepped off the path and came closer than they should have dared. This physical proof sends a chill through you, but it also gives you the knowledge you need. You know they are real, and now you can prepare your defenses to keep them out. Type 777 to build your defenses high. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When the dog starts barking at the fence, your pet is your first line of defense. Seeing the shadow that hides in the bushes, trust the animal. If they are agitated, it is because there is a bad energy nearby. Turn on the porch light, flood the yard with brightness, and watch the shadows flee away. Type 333 to trust your faithful companion. You have a feeling that they are after something specific, perhaps a treasure you keep hidden. It might be money, or jewelry, or simply the peace of mind that you possess. Check your safe, check your hiding spots, and make sure everything is where it should be. Your orderliness is a weapon against their chaos, so keep everything locked and tight. Type thank you to protect your treasures. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When you feel a cold draft in the kitchen, the windows are closed, but the air feels icy, a sign of a spiritual breach attempting to happen. Negative energy tries to enter through the cracks, bringing fear and anxiety into your space. Warm the room with prayer. With the smell of baking, with the sound of your favorite music, type 1111 to warm the house with love. There is a strange mark on your mailbox, a scratch or a sticker that appeared today. Thieves use these marks to signal to each other that a house is a target. Go out immediately and clean it off, showing them that you pay attention to every detail. Your vigilance breaks their code and tells them to move on to a different street. Type 777 to break the code of the thief. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When you find the back gate unlatched, you know you closed it. You remember the click, but now it swings open in the wind. This was not an accident, this was a hand testing your security. Seeing if it holds, put a padlock on it tonight, a heavy one that says, "Keep out," in a language everyone understands. Type 333 to lock the gate forever. You have a feeling that a neighbor is not who they seem to be, watching you too closely. They smile, but their eyes are always scanning your property, looking for something. Keep your distance, wave from afar, but never invite them across your threshold. Your intuition is saving you from a false friend who wants to take advantage of your kindness. Type thank you to keep the door closed. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When the mail goes missing from the box, you are waiting for a check or a letter, but the box is empty day after day. This is identity theft in action, a quiet crime that can ruin your good name. Get a locking mailbox, secure your legacy, and do not let them steal your history. Type 1111 to secure your identity. There is a sound of a twig snapping in the backyard that wakes you at 2 a.m. It is the sound of a footfall on dry leaves, a clumsy mistake by the intruder. Do not go out, but turn on the lights and make a loud noise from inside. Let them know the lion is awake and ready to defend its den with ferocity. Type 777 to be the fierce lion. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When you notice your plants are dying, they are absorbing the negative intentions directed at your house. Protecting you. Thank the plants, replace them with thorny bushes like roses or holly for protection. Let nature be your barrier, a living wall that pricks anyone who tries to get too close. Type 333 to plant a living wall. You have a feeling that they are trying to use magic or bad wishes against you. You found a strange object on your doorstep, a bundle or a stone that feels wrong. Do not touch it with your bare hands. Sweep it away and wash the porch with salt. You are a child of the light, and no curse or hex can stick to your door. Type thank you to wash away the curse. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When the internet connection goes dead, they might be trying to cut your lines of communication. To isolate you from help, have your cell phone charged and ready, and keep a list of numbers by your side. You are never isolated as long as you have your voice and your faith to call on. Type 1111 to stay connected to help. There is a scammer calling your landline, pretending to be a grandchild in trouble. They want you to panic, to send money, to open your door to a courier. Hang up the phone. Use your secret code word with your family to verify the truth. Your wisdom sees through the lie, protecting your money and your heart from a trick. Type 777 to see through the lie. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When the air feels heavy with static, you feel a pressure in your head. A headache that comes only when you are at home. This is your sensitivity picking up on the danger. A built-in alarm system. Trust your body, rest, drink water, and pray the pressure away from your house. Type 333 to relieve the pressure. You have a feeling that they are waiting for you to leave on a trip or an errand. They are watching for the car to pull away so they can make their move. Trick them by leaving a radio on, or putting lights on a timer to simulate presence. Be smarter than they are. Use your years of experience to outwit the fool. Type thank you to outsmart the enemy. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When the silence becomes too loud, the birds have stopped singing. A sign that a predator is moving through the grass. Stay inside, lock the deadbolt, and wait for the song to return to the air. Nature is your ally, giving you the signals you need to stay safe and sound. Type 1111 to listen to nature's warning. There is a feeling of triumph rising in you, because you know they cannot get in. You have checked every lock, you have prayed every prayer, and you are ready. They are realizing that this house is not an easy target, but a fortress of strength. They are turning away, looking for a shadow that does not fight back like you do. Type 777 to stand as a fortress. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home, but they found a warrior inside. They saw your light and it blinded them. They felt your strength and it scared them. You have protected your family legacy once again. Silent guardian of the night, rest easy now, for the danger is retreating back into the hole it crawled out of. Type 333 to rest in victory. The sun will rise on a safe home tomorrow. Thanks to your vigilance tonight. Breathe in the peace of a job well done, and let your heart beat slow and steady. You are safe, you are loved, and you are the master of your domain. Peace be with you, and with your house, now and forevermore. Type thank you to accept the peace. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home, and they are testing the handles of your doors tonight. You heard a sound that was not the wind, a metallic click that happens when a knob is turned slowly. It was faint, but in the silence of your house, it sounded like a gunshot to your alert ears. Your heart started racing, not with fear, but with the adrenaline of a guardian protecting their fort. Type 1111 to lock every door spiritually. You did not run and hide under the covers. Instead, you stood up and walked towards the sound. Your courage surprised you, rising up from a deep place of strength that you forgot you had. You turned on the outside light, flooding the darkness with a blinding beam of warning. you heard footsteps running away, heavy boots hitting the pavement as the coward fled from your light. Type 777 to chase the darkness away. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When you find a strange object in your garden bed, it looks like a small bag or a tied bundle that does not belong among your flowers. This is a sign that someone is trying to plant bad luck or confusion in your soil. Do not touch it with your skin. Use a shovel to pick it up and throw it far away from your land. Type 333 to cleanse your garden soil. You have a feeling that the person watching you is someone who smiled at you yesterday. They seemed friendly, asking about your roses, but their eyes were scanning your windows. Trust that feeling of unease. It is your spirit recognizing a wolf in sheep's clothing. They were looking for an entry point, calculating how easy it would be to get inside. Type thank you to see through the mask. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home, and they are trying to trick your kindness. You might hear a knock at the door from someone claiming to need help or a glass of water. Do not open the door. Speak through the glass and tell them you have called for help. A true emergency requires the police, not an old person opening their fortress to a stranger. Type 1111 to keep the barrier up. There is a feeling of static electricity in the air, making the hair on your arms stand up straight. This is a sign that the energy field of your home is bumping against a negative force. Walk the perimeter of your house, praying aloud, claiming every inch of ground for peace. Your voice acts like a fence, invisible but stronger than iron, keeping the bad energy out. Type 777 to build a fence of prayer. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When your internet or phone lines go dead, it might be a coincidence, or it might be an attempt to isolate you from your family. Stay calm. You have lived through times without phones before, and you know how to survive. Keep your cell phone close, keep your doors locked, and wait for the connection to return. Type 333 to stay calm in isolation. You notice that your mail has been tampered with again, an envelope torn open at the corner. They are looking for checks, for account numbers, for anything they can steal without entering. Get a post office box or a locking slot. Do not leave your business out on the street. You are smarter than they are, and you will close every loophole they try to use. Type thank you to outsmart the thief. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home, and they are targeting your peace of mind. They want you to be so afraid that you leave your home or make a mistake out of panic, but you refuse to panic. You sit in your chair and you breathe deeply and slowly. Your calm demeanor is your greatest weapon, proving that you cannot be shaken or moved. Type 1111 to be unshakable. There is a car driving by that slows down every time it passes your driveway. You cannot see the driver, but you can feel their eyes looking at your house numbers. Write down the time, write down the color, and let them see you writing it down. When they know they are being documented, they will decide that your house is too much trouble. Type 777 to document the danger. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When you feel a sudden cold spot in the hallway, it is a spiritual intrusion, a shadow trying to creep towards the bedrooms where you sleep. Stand in that cold spot and command it to leave, filling the space with the warmth of your faith. You have the authority to evict any spirit or person that does not bring love into your home. Type 333 to evict the negativity. You have a feeling that a key you lost months ago has been found by the wrong person. It nags at you, a worry that sits in the back of your mind like a splinter. Change the cylinders on the locks today. It is a small cost for a night of perfect sleep. You are closing the door on the past and securing the future with a shiny new key. Type thank you to secure the future. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home, and they are jealous of your stability. They see your well-kept yard and your quiet life, and they want to disrupt it. They might throw trash in your yard or make loud noises to disturb your rest. Ignore their petty actions. Do not give them the reaction they are desperate to see. Type 1111 to ignore the noise. There is a strange smell of sulfur or burning that comes and goes in your living room. It is a sign of negative intentions being directed at you from a distance. Light a candle that smells of vanilla or pine, and reclaim the air in your house. Sweet smells chase away the bitter energy, restoring the balance of your sanctuary. Type 777 to restore the balance. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When your pet refuses to go outside, the dog whines at the door, backing away with its tail between its legs. Do not force them, they smell the predator that is hiding in the bushes nearby. Lock the door, draw the curtains, and stay inside where it is warm and safe. Type 333 to listen to the warning. You have a feeling that tomorrow is a critical day for your safety and protection. The energy is building up to a peak, and you must be ready to stand your ground. Rest well tonight, eat a good breakfast, and put on your spiritual armor in the morning. You are a warrior who has won many battles. And you will win this one too. Type thank you to be ready for battle. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home, but the angels are standing shoulder to shoulder. You cannot see them, but you can feel the heat of their wings surrounding your roof. They are the firewall that burns up the danger before it can touch a single shingle. Trust in the higher power that has kept you alive for all these many years. Type 1111 to trust in the higher power. You noticed a mark on the curb that looks like a symbol you do not understand. It is a thief's code, marking your house as one with a lone occupant. Go out with a bucket of soapy water and scrub that mark until it is gone forever. You are erasing the target they painted on you, becoming invisible to their schemes. Type 777 to erase the target. Someone is getting dangerously close to your home. When the silence of the night is broken, a branch snaps, a gate creaks, a sound that does not belong in your quiet yard. Do not go out to investigate, turn on the floodlights and let the light do the work. Evil cannot stand the light, it will run back to the shadows where it belongs. Type 333 to flood the yard with light. You have a feeling that they are giving up, that the resistance is too strong for them. They wanted an easy victim, but they found a fortress guarded by a wise elder. They are moving on, looking for a house that is sleeping in dark. You have saved your home by being the vigilant keeper of the flame. Type thank you to be the keeper. The danger is receding, like a tide. Going back out to the ocean, the air feels lighter, the pressure in your head is gone, and the birds are singing. You have survived the night, and the morning sun is bringing a blessing of peace. Rest now, brave soul, for your home is safe and your work is done. Type 1111 to rest in the safety. Your family will never know how close the danger came, because you stopped it. You are the silent hero, the one who watches while others sleep. Be proud of your strength, be proud of your wisdom, and be proud of your home. You are safe, you are loved, and you are victorious. Type 777 to claim the victory.